If hackers can crack Home Depot's security and steal private photos from Jennifer Lawrence, odds are they can probably get to you too. Here are some tips to keep your personal and small business data safe is small business expert Susan Solovic. Susan, thanks very much for being here.
Hi, Sarah. It's my pleasure.
So what is the one thing that small businesses need to know off the bat about just keeping their data locked down?
Well, you know, it's really just common sense. So let's analogize it to your home. You can have the best gizmos and gadgets for security of your home. If somebody wants to get in there, they're going to get in there. The same is true with your data, but common sense, you wouldn't leave the door to your house open and say, hey, come on in. Same thing with your data. You don't want to make it easy for them.
And of course, for a lot of us, the first line of defense for that is passwords. And we always get these notifications that are like, change your password every 90 days. And it seems really annoying. But you say this is actually really important. Why is that?
It's very important because that's one of the easiest ways. In fact, that's one of the ways I think maybe they got to Jennifer Lawrence. So people don't change their passwords regularly. They make them really easy to guess, like your dog's name, or people use password as their password. My husband keeps his written on Post-it notes all over the place, so anybody could walk in and find it. But so, you know, you need to have those passwords to be difficult to guess. They need to be fairly long, like have a couple of characters in it, maybe a question mark, hashtag, and a rule of thumb, change them about every 90 days.
And you're also encouraging people to be aware of what they're downloading. You know, I don't think any of us want to click on something that says, you know, virus, but how do you make sure you're not downloading something that could harm you?
And they're so smart, it doesn't say virus, right? It looks like it's a normal email that you're getting from a legitimate source. But if you're not expecting it, the rule of thumb, don't open a document and don't click on that link. If you do think it might be legitimate, pick up the phone and call someone or send them an email saying, did you really send this to me? You know, that's a good way to protect yourself.
The other thing we're hearing more and more about, you know, are the apps that we're downloading. And a lot of them we're now finding out are not just giving us updates and sending push notifications, but they're actually tracking where we're going. So what do you need to keep in mind?
The geotargeting, you know, it's a good marketing tool, but it's also really a big risk. So you need to only download apps that are legitimate. If you're keeping your customer data, your business data on your phone, you need to be particularly cautious about what you're downloading. And remember that geotargeting, if people can find out where you are, so can the burglars and the stalkers. And so your business isn't guarded. Oh, we can go in and rob you now. So it's really a good idea to stay away from those things.
Yeah, that's a good and terrifying point,
That's
Susan.
right.
Thanks very much for being here.